Oh wow, I'm actually 30 minutes late to this stream. Wow, exciting, I know. Considering the fact that it just really doesn't matter. It's not like there's people who actively watch this on the spot. People don't come to my live streams right now. But anyway, hey, would you look at that? There's our good old video game. The audio's not on though. You don't get audio. Instead, you get maximum degeneracies. I'm drinking out of another 2 liter. I don't want to dirty a glass, and there's only a little bit left in it. So, if you'll remember, we were trying to say, like, hey, I'm just going to take us back to the good old Temple dungeon, Magoo. But I distinctly remembered that there's, like, no other shops in the game. So I just went on in to check to say, hey, did they upgrade their stock? Because, I mean, we've beaten 2 dungeons since then, and, well... Oh, can't go straight to the bottom? I'd say they did. They have the best thing in the game now. They have their Cupid rounds. Just as a direct comparison, the tranquilizers do 23 damage and can apply sleep. These do 42 damage, so more, like almost double damage, rounding, yada yada yada. But they also inflict charm, which is infinitely better than sleep. I'm spend all my money on that, and then just start upgrading everyone's. Oh, this one hits a lot. I need to actually check what they have on right now. So 4 to 6 they have right now, compared to 2 to 4. How much does it hit? It's for 14 to 32. So if this their rifle hits 4 times, so it'll guarantee be 14 times 4, which is 28, and then 28 times 2 is 56. So that'll do a base minimum of 56 damage. Well, this one could do 64 damage minimum. But it procs less, so that's why I'm thinking no, because it will always proc less, meaning you get less procs of the Cupid rounds. So that's why I'm not going to take that one. There's the Manhunter shotgun, which that's just better, so alright. Because the shotguns generally just aren't the best. The Avenger, which always hits 7 times, or I could do this one here, the Vulcan, which is 0 to 7 times. How about no? I'm just going to guarantee 7 hits, and then just got dollar shot, because, to be fair, the only pistol in the game that's going to hit 1 to 3 times is the one she has right now, and that's really not her objective, because her gun just kind of sucks. She has the worst gun. Yeah, she could get something better. I mean, she could probably keep this one for right now, but I'm just going to not do that. Optimal. There it is. You can see our gun's damage shoots up another 20. And our accuracy shoots up even higher. But really important thing is we're hitting 1 more time, so it's actually 20 more damage plus another 1 times. Because it was 20 times 6, it's, 77 times 6, now it's 97 times 7, so... That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, this is the main character. He's the best gun in the game. You could see the spike of damage, though. Even if this hit 3 times, it would do 96 damage, which, to be fair, that's a lot of damage. But we could just guarantee it's going to do 85, so alright. Cupid rounds, get your just better gun, and you get your Cupid rounds. And yeah, as you can also see, no, they didn't sell any melee weapons. Fantastic. Thanks, game. Give me all the... They're mostly, like, drops, I think. You're gonna find them in chests and all that garbage. There's, like, no shop in the game that sells swords. There's also this. Which, unlike the stupid male-female thing, this is one of the very few times in the game the male exclusive armor exists and is better than the female armor. Oh, that's not right. That's even more not right. Now here. Oh, I can't buy that times 4. Well... whatever. Jagged foot. There we go. We're gonna have to fix our equipment and start selling nonsense, because I actually didn't grind off screen. I was really just me getting here. Oh, I never actually explained. There was a delay for a very good reason. You know how sometimes when you turn off your computer, it's like, hey, don't do anything, we're installing updates. Well, it did that when I was booting it up, like, hey, just, finalizing those updates, except, oh wait, the updates would install, gotta restart your computer. And then, alright, and then I turn it back on, couldn't finish installing updates. Gotta restart your computer. I'm just son of a bitch. And that took like 25 minutes. And considering I wake up 30 minutes before I start streaming. Son of a bitch. That's really what happened. You could say, hey, why are you waking up that late? Counter argument, I have sleeping problems. Actually, not really. I just like to sleep in. I gotta take melatonin. Helps me get to sleep. Good. Nice. Specifically because it's also summer and I fucking hate the summer. It's too hot, god damn it. Welcome to Bio Streams, where I'll bitch about summer for 17 hours at a time. And I will. If someone is willing to deal with it alongside me, I will bitch about summer all day. Summer sucks, and do not listen to anyone else. They're all wrong. Can I buy... Oh, no, hell no. I'm gonna buy 2 of that. Well, who needs it the most? Obviously the main character, because he hits like a goddamn truck. And... does not show me their level. Wait, who's slower? You're slower. You get it. So that way you can have a higher chance of actually getting that XP. Let's hope I can sell something and get enough cashola to buy more of that armor. That's not even close. Well, we got what? Anything to sell here? Got core shield. Oh, dude, these stones. Like, it does Magma Garna. You can just use the consumable item and use Magma Garna. I never have used these things ever, so there they go. They're not even, like, crazy good right now. There's also core shield, nullifies floor damage, but that's also not very relevant to anything ever. So, I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I still don't have enough cash. Nanjo, hope you like your new nonsense. This is not how I wanted to start this video. Just endless. Whatever, Reiji, you don't get shit. You're fine. You're already a higher level than everyone else. You mean you were? I don't know anymore. We gotta check that one, actually. 32, 32, 29, 27. Yeah. Yeah. This is what you get for being the slowest. He's been in my party effectively the whole game, except for a very brief time at the very beginning of the game where that just doesn't matter. Nah, he needs to be 4 levels lower than everyone else. Except for Maki, who's a bitch and is always ahead of everyone. I mean, it makes sense she does that, because she's technically the healer, but everyone could be the healer, because everyone can equip pretty much any persona. But this bad game wants to be mean and tell me how to live my life. It's time. Yes. It doesn't have the highest chance of charming, but if it charms, charm is the most devastating status ailment in the game, for a very good reason. And we're pretty much never gonna unequip those Cupid bullets. And here we are. Welcome to, we did it. We're actually on the, like, true ending. Sup, Nanjo. He's not talking to you. It's nothing, carry on. It's been weird, but it's really ramped up lately. You've been acting funny for a while now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's definitely gonna, you know, dissuade the concerns. Always gotta talk to Reiji, because he's special. Here you go. Now let me into the stupid final dungeon for the bad ending, which we're not on, so there's a little bit more beyond this, but we're getting pretty close to the end of the game already. We're, what, 5 episodes in, and half of them have been half episodes? That's how long this game is, if you know what you're doing. But we're also doing the Snow Queen route. It's actually Ice Queen or Snow Queen. I don't know. Kandori wanted that compact. Since Maya wouldn't come out, he needed someone to get it and bring it to him. We were his patsies. Yeah, the only way to get in, because it's still the only way to get to him. Why, though? If he just needed the compact, why would he let us in? He's inviting us. He has a rather high opinion of himself. I hate looking like an idiot. Well, fine then. We'll play along then. Yep, he's gotten the other compact. And as we've seen, the compact is the thing that lets Aki do all this stupid magic bullshit. Do you guys like bullets? Obviously not. was a bad idea. He just ran away. Okay, so clearly something about that worked. Intimidation factor, I suppose. Oh yeah, here we go. Get out of here, genies. That genie hits like a truck. Oh boy. Watch out for the genies. Ain't fucking around. Also, actually, I don't believe I've heard this song. I've listened to a lot of the original Persona, like this OST. Not Revelations Persona, that's technically a different OST, but this one's got some real good OST. Because the dude who made the OST for Personas 3, 4, and 5 came back to do the remake for Persona 1, which is this, and it looks and sounds amazing. Sounds amazing, I should say. This game actually has, I think, my second or third favorite OST. I don't even know if I can say that. Persona 3 will always have a special place in my heart because I'm biased as hell, but honestly, just because I absolutely adore the music in that game. But 5, 4, and 1 are all so good. I don't think I can compare them. I just don't feel comfortable doing it. I think they're all too good. They all have, like, standout tracks that I like listening to. The ending credits of all the games except for 5. The 2 had a different composer, so 2's not quite as good. All of the 2 games. I'm just trying to think of notable songs. Like, all the battle themes, for the most part, are real good. The final boss theme from 3 and 5 are pretty special. And this game. Like, the final boss from 4 was okay, but it was not even the real final boss had the best song. If you went for the actual final fight, it would be better. Well, actually, the real, like, super mega final boss has one of the worst songs in the game. It's barely a song. It's more like an ambiance. It's terrible. I mean, there's always, like, a drive for that, but 3 is how you do a boss fight like that. Dude, that one was metal as fuck. I didn't even take note of what I did. Did I get a, No, I thought I got one of the permanent stat ups. I got an incense. Nope. I have no idea where I'm going here. Suppose that makes sense, because this is a new dungeon, but I don't remember this place. Like, this is around the time of the game, because you have the Cupid bullets that I started coasting through the game so hard, and there's a lot less backtracking that none of this mattered. Like, I never died, I never had to back up to heal, and you never have to go back through this area, so I have no idea. You do it when you do it. It's also good to know that these enemies do just kind of suck. So, there's at least that. Also, yeah, Pierce's magic is instantly fallen off. At least Mark's Mazio has a chance to stun, but Magaru is not cutting it anymore. Mazanma, Eastern Impact, and Gentle Wave are all like the tier 2 for magical damage, so that's why they're hitting so much harder. Magaru and Mazio are all tier 1 spells. But I should probably upgrade them. But I also don't want to. Look at that! A double stun! Quality! Electricity Zio is the best in the Persona games. That would be my Persona. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely electricity. It's too cool. Too cool for school, in fact. Where am I going? I have no idea. I'm just walking around. What are you, Spider? Okay, I want to see. She's probably going to die before I can check what her name is. But I am so curious what that is. Oh, we actually get a chance, huh? It is it's Arachne. Okay. Alright. You know what? I could at least have guessed that. That seems plausible to me. I feel Arachne. Terrifying. Would not want to see that, like, you know, hanging above my bed. That's for sure, but then again, I would not want to see most spiders hanging above my bed. Definitely not that one, however. Oh, that's not right. You can also see the amount of damage I pump out to myself now. This is why you gotta be careful with guns. Guns kill, run! Is this exactly the situation I was having before, or I cannot run from this fight? Is this life now? Just fuck him up. Oh wait, no, because I tried to run, he'll try to guard now. I have to use Eastern Impact. Fuck him up! Because there's no hope in running. Mamudo. It's a chance to kill, but it's just not happening. Agilao. See what I mean? This is that same exact scenario. Only Reiji lives, but Reiji can't kill them too effectively, because his Eastern Impact can only hit dudes who are next to each other, and these guys are maximum level spread out, so they're never going to get AoE'd. So it's just... Oh, boy. Don't shoot at the stupid, like, tootin' Pharaoh guys. Whatever, man. Little Pharaoh gremlins. They do not like bullets. They do not accept them at all. Sam, I am. No way. No more soda. Right over there. I'll deal with it when we're done with the stream. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, on that note, I want a mint. I'm only gonna eat one because this is not exactly quality commentary, but I want a mint, damn it. Now I have a mint. Tastes pretty good, because it's a mint. I don't think I needed to spell that one out for you. I've always been the kind of dude who tears through these kind of things. Like gum, mints, mainly those two, but that general concept, I guess I haven't had too many, but I would imagine Jawbreakers. I love these things. I'm a total gumaholic. I'm addicted to this shit. It's so good. I'm absolutely coasting now. Oh yes. Gotta watch out for the stupid Pharaoh jackasses, but that's about it. Easy money. And now that Maki is using a much less effective method of combat, she's going to be getting a lot less XP now. Now it's just going to be Pierce coasting. Because he's not only the second fastest, but it's the most effective method of combat. So he's going to do the most damage. Or kill himself the fastest in the case of McPharaoh bitches. That's pretty good. I think I've just inadvertently found the correct way through this place. I'm magic, don't worry. This has been a problem with the entirety of the Persona series. 99% of the time, you have no idea what element an enemy is, so you just kind of guess until you get it right. I would not have expected Pharaoh Boy over here to be the one to reflect bullets. But this game's so complicated. It has, I think, 16 elements. Normally in these games, it's wind, electricity, fire, and ice. And then light and dark. And usually a melee damage of some kind. In Persona 3, it's 3 kinds of melee. In Persona 4 and 5, it's 2 kinds, except there's guns in Persona 5. But in this game, every single melee type has their own kind of damage type. Every single gun has their own kind of damage type. And then there's like 16 different magic spells. Like, it's almost too much in Persona 5 where they add like psychic and nuclear back. Like, it gets totally over the top in this game. So here's the pro strat to learning how to deal with all of this weird nonsense. You don't. And instead, you just spam your attacks. Because there's no way you're ever going to be able to properly utilize all of these stupid elements in-game. So you just use what you have. If the guide thing I looked up, like tips and tricks things I looked up last stream was any indication, maybe spam Almighty and Nuclear. Apparently it's broken in this game. I wouldn't know. I don't even use Personas in a Persona game. The time for guns is now. It's modern science, bastards. I'm probably going the wrong way now that I'm seeing it. I'm like skipping a lot right now. Maybe I'll have to descend back through. Who knows? Yeah. See, like, look at this XP distribution. So it's been a minor pet peeve of mine in games like this where your teammates don't have equal levels. This game just really exacerbates that issue out the wazoo. Screw you for having, like, equally leveled teammates. That's not allowed. Look at this. Everyone who's charmed does not get a turn. They're just gonna hit each other. So I, considering the fact that guns don't cost anything, just did basic attacks on everyone to death and effectively got a perfect. It wasn't turn 1, but I didn't take any damage and I didn't consume anything in the fight, so I'd consider that a perfect fight. I consumed time, but that's about it, and I don't think that counts. Did I seriously just make it right to the... Am I right? Oh, no. Just like the loot route. Okay. Aquamarine. It's just some gems. Who cares? White tablet. That's probably important. You son of a bitch. Is this just what we're doing now? Okay. Wasn't that fun and interactive? That's not what I wanted to do. I'm glad that didn't work, actually. I tried to use Maki's stupid Dia, and it selected Nanjo. That's not right. That's not right at all. I did not want to Traisto out of the dungeon. Oh, I would have been so mad. Where with the tranquilizers, you had to bank on getting to sleep on the last bullet so it didn't wake them up. And this, just if any of them proc Charm, you know. The thing is that Charm is one of the hardest status ailments to inflict in this game. Most enemies have a decent resistance to it. So that's why this isn't working too effectively. But it's just the fact you hit so many times. Every time, even if it's only like a 5% chance, you roll the dice like 7 times for Pierce, like 5 times for like Nanjo and Reiji, and once for Maki and Mark. So you get a lot of chances to inflict Charm. And you can see it just keeps stacking up. Especially because those dudes, like, were resistant to bullets. Dude, that just gets dirty at that point. I'm sure Personas are probably also good, but I'd rather not deal with the tedium of it personally. My Personas are just fine right now. So what if it's not the perfectly dominant strategy by having broken Personas as well as broken guns? But I think my broken guns are doing just fine. Thanks. So not to mention my Personas can currently shock and freeze, both of which consume an enemy's turn. There's a lot of that in this game. It's just status ailments that all they do is consume a turn. It's not actually like a fun mechanic if all the status ailments effectively do the same thing. It's like paralysis. It consumes their turn. Freeze consumes their turn. Charm consumes their turn. Sleep consumes their turn. Like, what point do we consider that we've maybe gone too far? Like, maybe we have too many of these things. You know what? I'm gonna start doing this, because I want more luck, because crits are cash money. We're getting to the point where crits are now getting real good, so we want a lot more crits. And he's already rolling a good amount of crits, to be fair. So, hey. Maybe I want to keep focusing Dex. It is upping the damage of my guns. Yeah, I'll keep focusing Dex, I guess. I'll start upping luck like crazy when we get Dex maxed. So another thing to bring up, actually, now that I thought about that, getting something maxed, this is the kind of game where the level cap is totally way beyond where you're going to ever conceivably be by the end of the game. Like, you're going to beat the game maybe late 60s, early 70s, if I remember that right. Like, I think people's ultimate Persona starts showing up around, like, the 80s, so it's just like, oh yeah, thanks, I'm definitely going to get to use most of these. Like, most of the time, you just, unless you grind for them, it's just not happening. That's how it was for me. I just grinded to get the main character's ultimate persona and just kind of left everyone else to rot because they take quite a bit more effort to get to. And I just wasn't apparently willing to shill out that effort. Because I could already beat the final boss, Cake. Getting the main character's ultimate persona, you've won the game. Just put your hands up, you're already done. You've done it. Don't even bother trying to continue. There's no reason. Game over, son. You win. The winner is you, son. Now, I see what you're all doing here, and could you not? Because I'd like to, not have you guys be doing what you're doing right about now. I'd like a turn. Thank you. But, what do you mean this character cannot be commanded? Are you talking about Maki? Maki's not doing anything. Is it Nanjo? No. No, it's actually Maki. Maki is the reason we cannot move. That is actually just kind of horseshit. Wow, I never knew that. It's not like her body's even there. Even in this game, when you resurrect someone, you get to choose where they respawn. Even if I couldn't move their body, I mean, alright, fine, I can't put someone where she is, but I'm not. I know where my, people are going. None of them are going to where she is, which is in that back middle slot. I know, she's going actually to the back right slot. Or the front, wait a minute. No, she would be in the back left slot. So the far left slot. Okay, no. They are actually right on this because Nanjo would have taken the slot right next to her. Alright, I guess that one checks out. But I mean, just move her or something. It's not like we gotta finagle our positioning around a corpse. It's not like it's gonna get all nitpicky. You guys are too close to me. This Mabudo bullshit is really fun. You guys are just lucky you not only got a back attack and cast Mamudo twice, instantly killing Maki, but the fact that use also a back attack, and you guys are effectively, for the most part, immune to bullets. So you've got like 2 turns to just rail on me. Yeah, I think that was pretty fair, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Can you see why Maki's first persona is broken? Look at how much she's consuming to fully heal the team. Like air bubbles going on. And remember, she has infinite SP and, well, not infinite. She regenerates SP. That's what I was thinking. She regenerates SP as she walks around. Everyone does. And every time you level up, you gain a full heal. So, if you ever run out of SP doing stuff like this, I'm more impressed than anything that you managed to fuck it up that badly, you know? I mean, hey, people could fuck up in spectacular ways if they so choose, but I mean, that's not my personal flavor of way to play a video game. But alright. It works for me. Alright, now where the fuck am I going? Is it over here? Sure. Alright, if that big old path was a massive waste of our time, then maybe this is the right way. Oh, well, bye. Bye, Mr. Monster Man. What, he's like a demon Venus flytrap or something? I guess it's like a human trap. Maybe it'd be just like a demon trap. Who knows? Maybe they're the good guys. But they just attack... Well, oh, son of a bitch. Maybe they just attack anything nearby. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a demon. I wouldn't personally know how demons live their life. I'm definitely not some weird plant monster man demon. I don't know how they live their lives. I don't even know the first thing about them. I'm definitely no monster man scientist. Oh, siree. Good old yawn right out of my system. It was a rough night last night. I love it when it's like 100 at night. Oh, feels just fantastic. You're just marinating in a bath of heat and sadness. And sweat. There's a lot of that, too. But... ugh. Summer just saps my creative juices. I'm just sitting here like, oh, yeah, man, I wonder what I'm going to talk about next. Oh, is it the next conversation topic going to be me complaining about summer again? Yes. Fuck summer. It gets the thumbs down. Anyone who likes summer is just wrong, like, fundamentally. God, I don't even live near the equator. I could not imagine living in, like, California or Texas or something. Anywhere in Mexico. Oh, God, no. I would die in winter in those places. I've always said, if I'm going to move anywhere, I'm moving further north. I already live in a place where you can occasionally see snow. It's rare. Usually it happens once every 2 years, but... oh, I want there to be snow all the time, though. That'd be amazing. I'd much more risk dying of hypothermia and getting lost in the wilderness being attacked by a snow bear than I would just dying. I'd be like an ice cream cone. Just melt right onto the pavement, in fact. Oh, anywhere that's hotter is like a nightmare zone. Literally hell on Earth. I could not imagine anyone who would voluntarily put themselves through. Man, it's just kind of warm out today. Like, I feel like I feel like my house is gonna combust. Whoops, my house is on fire. This is fine. It's not fine. None of this is fine. I have 2 fans right here, but I can't use any of them because it pollutes my audio. It's just like, son of a bitch. It's also great being porked, and we only have 1 air conditioner, and the other one's just not installed yet because someone's lazy and won't install it. It's not me. And I could not imagine being outside. Honestly, I have my fan at the very least. I have some kind of insulation sitting in shade. Then again, my room's like a hot box. So, ooh, I accidentally turned off animation, so I'm slapping my keyboard. Well, now you get to see Bress actually casting magic. There you go. Exciting, I know. Now, don't get too excited about that now, because you're not going to get too much of it. It's a special occasion. Hope you enjoyed yourself, because it's not going to happen too often. Look at all that charm. Only one of them got to do anything, and they did... Damn it, now I gotta do actual math. It did 78 damage, but... They're just all gonna, like, charm each other. Charm murder each other. Because, yeah, it's like I said earlier, with Charm Tier 1, they do, like, baby damage to each other, but at Charm Tier 2, they will hit each other full force. So if you can ever get someone to Charm Tier 2, you just kind of win the fight, pretty much. It pretty much doesn't work on bosses, but doesn't mean, like, the damage is decreased. So... I think those dudes at the back are immune to magic. Most of the angels are immune to most magics in this game. But they're weak to, like, physical attacks. Which seems weird to me. You'd assume an angel, this, like, corporeal angelic being, would be immune to the physical, but weak to the magical. But, okay. Hey, man, whatever you say. Ba-ba. So, on the topic of music again, this game is a really good... Ooh, I just turned, that ain't right. Now it's gonna mess up all my mental calculations. This kind of game is a really good OST, but this is not how you should ever do a battle theme, because this battle theme is barely like a minute, maybe a minute 30 seconds, and then it just loops. And it's not too bad from what we're doing, because I'm tearing through this, but this song gets so grating if you do this full force, animations on, manually allocate your turns, all that fun stuff. which is how a lot of people would play the game on their first time through. This is my 4th time through on this game, and on my 3rd time is when I fully learned how to properly do this nonsense, which, I mean, as you can see, it's not exactly that hard, but you wouldn't know about a lot of this stuff on your first time through. You wouldn't think to do this. At least I wouldn't. And again, I played this game when I was younger, so a lot of my thought process is a little bit jacked up, but that's besides the point. This song can really get old. It's a good song. Totally, it's great. But, man, I sure wish it wasn't just hot garbage on the 17th time in one battle that you've listened to it. It's called, I was going to say Last Surprise. That's not right. I've forgotten the name of it. Me to nowhere. Da, 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 da. That is actually in English, despite what it may sound like. I don't know what they're saying, because it's incredibly slurred and all that good stuff, but, you know, whatever. It's something in English, that's for sure. I know it's not Bloody Destiny. That's the boss theme. That one's real good. You can listen to, like, School Days, which is the overworld theme in the regular dimension, which is really good. The final boss theme is amazing. The end credits theme is like the best song in the whole game, and I adore it. Like, that's one of my that's the top 5 favorite Persona whole game, like, series songs. I love the ending credits theme for this game. It is a 10 out of 10. Battle theme's pretty good, but not repetitive. What else is there? A lot of the dungeon themes are really good, like Kama Palace. I think we've already been to that one, at least the name of that song. This one's completely unforgettable. I honestly forget this place exists. This is not one of the, like, good songs. Oh, great, are we going to do more? Got dexterity and sense. So that's pretty good. But aside from that, this doesn't stop, by the way. That's how all of these treasure rooms start to work from this point on. It's not exactly fun. I got a dexterity incense. Which, I mean, that's actually really good for Pierce, because he's all about dexterity, but... Could we not, preferably? This is getting kind of ridiculous. Can guns work on you guys? They should, because that dude in the back is really anti-gun. Or anti-everything but gun, sorry. Didn't mean to get that one wrong. I know how much angels love being shot, personally. I don't know, anytime I think about something angelic or demonic, I think, oh no, just physical objects just don't work on it at all. Have you not seen any, whether it be horror movies or... Usually that's the kind of scenario you'd be hitting something like spiritual with a physical weapon is generally in horror movies. Hey, see this ghost? I'm gonna shoot it with my gun. And then, whoops, that's actually more effective than actually using, like, psychic powers. Technology is beautiful. That's my kind of magic. Honestly, that is a good point. Like, why in any game where there's magic that you can either use like a gun, melee, or magic, it's like, why would you not use a gun? Because gun's already some kind of magic. You can point your magic wand at some, pull a trigger, and now the dude has a hole in his body. That's pretty magical, if I do say so myself. It's not like Avocadabra from like the Harry Potters or whatever, but I mean... And there's probably some problems with that. I've not actually seen Harry Potter. Please do not ostracize me in wherever you are viewing this. If you're not viewing this on my YouTube channel, who is taking my videos? Who would take this nobody's videos? Oh, that's... Someone's at an all-time low. But aside from that... Guns are magical. That's what we wanted to boil this one down to. It's weird that I say that, because anytime, like, the Fallouts, the Skyrims, or whatever, I almost 99% of the time play a melee character anyway, because I personally like hitting stuff really hard or really fast. Guns suck in most cases. This is an RPG, and RPGs never have guns. Even if guns sucked, I probably would still at least be trying to use these things. Because that's cool, man. Sometimes you could sack combat effectiveness for just the fact that you really like to do something. Enjoying your game is more important than tearing through it as effectively as possible. Ooh, air bubbles. And don't... Ah, Jesus, can I stop hiccuping? Those are hurt hiccups. But, yeah, don't be afraid to sack whatever dominant strategy you have. If you have less fun doing it, don't do it, you know? I mean, for me, it is more fun to be doing it this way with the automatic method, because that is the dominant strategy. Because doing this manually is even less fun. Like I said, this is not a game you need to play. I don't like not recommending a game, but I would not say to play this. It's good to know where the roots of everything is, but this is not a fun game to play. Kandori. Takahashi Kandori. There he is. The man. The myth. Don't be so coarse with your brother's link. Watch your tongue. You may be the child of father's mistress, but Kandori blood flows through you. Well, where's the use? A stray bitch will breed stray dogs. Oh shit, son. Reiji is Kandori's brother. It's from my mother. The woman your dad used and threw away like a dirty rag. This wound will never forget. Take your grievance up with my father's grave. Kandori! What a bothersome dog. Muzzle him, Aki. Fucking zapped. Is that a muzzle? Is that how you muzzle a dog? This fucking youth oft destroys itself. A common failing of headstrong boys. Aki, he's not your daddy. Don't you know that? Give that compact back. You can't hurt daddy. The two compacts reunite in my hands. I have you to thank, young man. You snake. What do you plan for the compact? Show them, Aki. Still don't really know how you're intending to pronounce that word, but okay. A mirror. It's my ambition given shape. Now witness its power. This is a fun time. Look what he does. A thing to note, that building is diagonal, where everything is like a square. He shows up and just goes like, puts his building in like that. This son of a bitch. What is that? Don't tell me that's our town. That's right. It's my new castle. I'll call it Deva Yuga. A worthy name for something that will usher in a new, shining era. You little... Kandori, you devil. I can't believe you did that. This mirror of chaos is just what I've yearned for. How exquisite. It's no mere compact. You've all seen its majestic power. I've acquired the power to make my desires reality. Power over the dimensions without the need for the Deva system. Yes, I'm starting to see now. The compacts in the Deva system were only laying the groundwork. Now, I will become a god on Earth. And a god has only one duty. To wield the rod of judgment upon the wayward human race. I get it. You're planning on annihilating humanity. Like hell! I won't allow it, Kandori. Such senseless defiance. Oh shit. Motherfucker's throwing like lightning bolts over here. Masao and K, which K is non-jump, by the way. Now return to the real world. If you despise me, if so, then follow me there. After defeating this. Oh shit! Look at that son of a gun. You son of a... Objects of one's desire cannot be easily obtained. but the joy of overcoming obstacles to obtain them is the highest bliss. So speaks your new god. Actually, like, almost nigh unstoppable power. Fantastic. Showtime! I'll make you dance. A dance to death, baby. Woo! Time to jam. Let's go. Here's that pumpin' boss theme song. Make you eat those words. And yeah, they are in fact actually fucked up from that lightning bullshit. Let's just try out Gun and see how effective it is, because I want to see if this dude's like immune to it or something. Who needs this? You have the best gun. Yeah, just Mazanma. Specifics of this don't really matter. Really, just unload on him. Oh, yeah, guns are real effective. Okay, time to use those. Persona. Oh, yeah, no guns. Luckily, we block arrow damage, apparently. Oh yeah, time to use guns, because even our weaker beginner personas are definitely not the way to go. And no, there's guns. Okay. Shoot him in the face, get him with some magic. You shoot him as well, and then you use an item. Is there any, like, team white heals we got going on? I'm not seeing it. Yeah, yeah, Megiddo is nuclear damage in this. It's not almighty. But it's still Megiddo. That's still the dominant one. Everyone knows Megiddo if you play the Persona games. Look at that. Saw a crit just hit for 1 hundo, so you can see how luck's really good. We're not going to be leveling that up till we get max deck, but deck's good, you know. Unfortunately, bosses can't get charmed, so there is that downside, but really, whatever. It's like, why would I care? Keep using medicine, really. Like, Mark's like our backup healer at this point. If I had to give him another Persona, it'd probably be one with a heal at this point. Because Mark and Maki have the weakest guns. And that's just how it is. You can't, like, can't equip everyone with these good old main character SMGs, or I would, because it's... What the fuck? Holy shit, bro. Calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. I only have 1 revival bead. Nanjo! Do we have another one of these? Or any of these? I'm just not... Nope. Well, actually, no. Instead of Nanjo, we're gonna grab Mark, because he's the lesser leveled friendo. I need to grab some of these, honestly. Normally, I actually had a Recarm at this point, but I just haven't been engaging with Personas at all in this game. Hi, Mark. Oh, he's also getting bodied. Gotta be careful. Yeah, we definitely need a new Persona for once, just to heal. For no other reason. Pierce just pumping out numbers with the best of them. Even still, guns. So good. This is why we gotta keep him healed. This is ridiculous, the amount of damage he's able to pump out. Holy shit. Fucking arrow volley. Oh my god. Heal up Maki, because we don't want her to get hit with another one of those Magma Garnas. Can I turn off animations? Yeah. I think we've gone on long enough seeing the animations. We know what's going on now. Yeah, there's another arrow. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Son of a bitch. I was just thinking if he arrow volleyed again, he would have died, but it was the only way to make sure he was safe. Or she was safe. Just trying to heal Maki instead. And then he just basic attacks. Yeah, fantastic. Heal yourself again. Luckily, Mark has a shit ton of health, as you can see. He just goes straight for health, son. I think Vitality's health. I'm not even sure in this game. This game's funky as fuck. I don't know what stats do what. Like 319 HP, son. Yeah, Pierce is just, you know, doing multiple times Mark's damage with that fucking... You'd think a shotgun versus like a dinky, it's like an SMG almost. Maybe it's like an assault rifle. Who knows? I can't quite tell. It seems small from our perspective, but for him, I'd imagine that's an assault rifle. But assume a shotgun would do a fuck ton of damage. But nope, it's just based on how many times you hit someone. Bye! Have a beautiful time. Oh, that XP. Pierce leveled up 3 times, and Nanjo leveled up not at all. I feel bad for Nanjo now. Oh my god, I needed another revive. Holy shit. Look at his stats just go. Gun damage, gun damage, gun damage. Jesus. Holy shit, you know? There's a reason Pierce gets so big so fast. He's the one that is important to me leveling up, to be fair, because he needs his ultimate persona. What a waste of time. If we don't hurry and catch that scumbag, things are gonna get out of hand. Must be a way. That kind of bastard he is, he's still toying with us. I'm not giving up until my hand's around that bastard's neck. Reiji's right. There must be some way. For once, we're in agreement. Yeah. Maybe there. Maybe there. The place where there are rumors of people being spirited away. The Haunted Mansion! I used to sneak in there all the time when I was a kid. Ma would get so mad. It's in the same place here as Seebeck in our world. It's certainly possible. Maki, it's our world's problem now. You can go back home. No, I'm not going to be the only one who has to sit back and watch. I like this town. I like all of you. And I like me. I can't just stay quiet and watch the things I like be destroyed. It's just not something I would do. The things we like, huh? Looks like no one has any more complaints. Let's get to the Haunted Mansion as soon as possible now, yeah. I'm Reiji Kido, damn it. In the Lexicon of Youth, there's no such word as fail. Maybe a cheesy quote, but I think it takes a shot at believing it. You alright, Reiji? Worry about yourself first. That was nothing. No, I'm going down before you do. You got one hell of a mouth. Better not forget those words. You know it. Looks like Reiji's finally starting to come out of his shell. I didn't think the compact let you do that much. Oh yeah. Can I just insta-leave? Son of a bitch. Alright, time to walk back. Or just not. Fuck that shit. I think it's time for chat. We just need to nail that bastard. Alright. To the Haunted Mansion we go. Actually, I need to fix this again. Remember correctly, these dudes are like super, but just fuck magic in particular. So we gotta really manually allocate this shit. One thing that could definitely be better is I wish my teammates would automatically assume where it's most effective to use these AoE moves, because Gentle Wave and Eastern Impact are definitely not the most effective on the front runner right now. Yeah, you can see Eastern Impact and Mazanma do so much damage. They're not even Megiddo. They're Force, I think, or Blast. They're Blast. So, you can see how much damage we're pumping out. I'll try to grab... I actually got a couple spell cards when I was grinding all the way back in the Harem Queen's dungeon. So we do actually have some spell cards. None of them really make a persona that we can equip, because one of them's in the 80s. So we kind of got to get more spell cards. But I'll probably do that off screen, just because grinding for spell cards is incredibly tedious. And now that I'm thinking about it again, I'm probably just going to default to an hour and 30-minute long videos for this series, because holy shit, man, I can't keep playing this game sometimes. That's just me. I'm looking over, I'm like, man, this seems like a good place to stop. We're only 54 minutes in. I'm like, if only I could break these episodes into like 30-minute chunks, you know? But then again, that doesn't solve my problem of I'm getting tired of playing the game, almost. But what can you do? We play it as we play it, and we do it as we do. It's not like people are watching this thing, so I can fiddle with my schedule a bit. Once I get actual viewers, I'll try to hard commit, and if anything really does go wrong, I can always, like, swap game. Wow, I know, a weird concept, but if I can get more popular, I'm probably going to be streaming for longer chunks of time. Maybe, depends. But I don't know how people stream for 8 hours a day at a time. Well, actually, I do. They only get paid for it. Plus, people are there watching if they're actually getting paid for it, so fortunately, I'm not quite that lucky. Remember correctly, this place is quite obnoxious to actually get through. I think Deva Yuga has a great theme. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure Deva Yuga has a really good theme song. Welcome to a haunted mansion. Hope you guys like guns. It's exactly that thing I was talking about. If you're getting haunted, can you just shoot all the ghosts that are haunting you with a gun? Let's find out. Seeming like that's at least accurate, assuming you've got like weird ghost harpies. Not to be confused with ghost herpes, I'm afraid you can't shoot that off. I think that would just exacerbate your symptoms. I apologize. Now ghost lions. Do you guys like guns? Oh, you really like guns. Okay. See how effective this all good stuff is? It's a good time. Alright, now we already had a save. This game is so generous with save points, though. It's not bad. This game can really cheese you, as you've seen with some of these murders. At least things aren't using last resort anymore like they were at the beginning of the game, you know? I'm just gonna one-hit you and your team. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, more ghost people still taking bullets to the face pretty effectively, so I'd say we at least have an idea here. Someone could write a thesis about this, right? Just how effective are guns on ghosts? There's some evidence for it. Don't knock it till you try it. Clearly, there's semblance of truth. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense logistically, or scientifically, or spiritually, because ghosts. But I mean, hey, whatever. Where the fuck am I going? I guess there's just no way to progress in this area. I remember this place being very confusing, so I remember getting stuck at this particular, like, shadowy hallway. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? It's because there's a whole bunch of dead ends just all over the place, and this good old shadow hallway is probably one of them. There's probably just a way through to the other side with where the Agastia tree is, so there's that. Luckily, they do have a lot of restrictions with how they can make these paths through the shadow. They can't have two, no. It's kind of hard to explain a mapping thing through, like, dialogue, but really you can kind of see. Like, I could never move left here. Like, I could never move into that tile because all the other tiles would have to be able to connect it due to how this game's, like, I guess, geography works? I'm not even certain on that. It's not like they can just plonk down walls, you know? If there's a room you can go to, it's pretty much accessible from all four directions. So it makes it pretty easy to navigate the darkness. Boy! Gun him down. It's the cops. And Ghostbusters really started packing some real heat this time. Freeze, Ghostbusters. Put your hands in the air. You're all coming down to the station. Oh shit, it's the fuzz. It's about time ghosts are held accountable for their actions. Been exempt from the law for too long. Time to take you all down. I think they're saying something in, just because they Spanish and Japanese. It sounds like it, but they're just getting hit so many times I have no idea. I'm also talking, so I can't hear through that regard either. Apologies. Said Masaka. No idea. There's too many dudes getting hit. You can also see the abusing the good old charm nonsense, because these dudes are resistant to gun. Doesn't matter if they can't hit me back. How are we carrying this much ammo? Even in Persona 5, where they had fake guns, did they need, like, ammo, which makes actually no sense, but, you know. But whatever, man. All, like, cognitive nonsense. I mean, it looks like a gun, so it must be a gun, obviously, but this fake gun needs ammo. It's not like we're expelling rounds. You just make the thing fire and it sounds like a gun. It's like, wow, you know? It's not like it's rocket science over here. Okay, maybe it is some, like, super advanced science. I don't understand cognitive nonsense. Oh, scientist, hello. Going after Kandori? It's too late. His dreadful scheme is in motion by now. Only Dr. Nikolai realized Kandori's true nature. I suppose it's too late now. We should have stopped Kandori by any means available while we could. Eventual passage to the third floor is unstable. If we don't hurry, it could become completely unusable. So yeah, metal card, garnet, all garbage. Talk to Rage. Yes. Can I open that? Nope. That looks like a sneaky treasure chest. Don't you even lie to me. It also does look like a clothing dresser, but you're just not believing. You're just not reading between the lines when it comes to this fantasy nonsense. Man, these crits are stupid. They're doing 20 damage to 80. That is 4 times the damage with how potent crits are in this game. Oh my god. And Dex just keeps upping my gun damage and accuracy, so I like never miss, so. Wow. That was a good room. Ooh, how would the demon paintings fare? Oh! We finally found something immune to gun. Painting. Of course. It's the only thing that makes logical sense. Ghost paintings. They're known for their being resilient to guns. I should have known, especially Demon Painter. Painting that's of a painter? I mean, how can you match up? Bob Ross was known for being very resistant to guns. It's the reason he lived for so long. Apparently, like, Oni Man over there is also resistant to, like, magic, so we gotta fix that. Painters are the natural antithesis to gunmen. I don't understand why our military is not funding painters, because everyone's expecting guns. So, why are we not funding the natural counter in the wild? I mean, evolution works like that. I mean, oh. Okay, Shadow Monster Man over here absorbs bullets. I guess shooting darkness does, in fact, make sense. Okay, I guess. I mean, you don't know if there's anything in the shadow darkness. You're just shooting the darkness itself. Ditch goes straight through. Does it absorb it? I mean, maybe. We don't really know what's going on over there unless you got, like, night vision. In that case, it's not darkness anymore. You can just see. Darkness is more of like a concept than anything. So, the fact that we're just fighting darkness personified raises a lot of questions, more so than answers any of them. There's a lot of funky shit going on. Let's put it that way. So I was thinking about it back at the I guess, verbally shitposting is what I've been doing. Enough of that. As I was thinking about it, I was trying to contemplate, how do I want to handle Ultimate Personas? Assuming I do this right, and I get all of them, and I didn't, like, fuck it up somehow. Grinding to get them takes a very long time, and I was debating whether I wanted to use them for the final boss. I'm like, I have to, because it shows everything. But it takes so long to grind for them, I may have to cut off a stream. But considering it's going on YouTube, maybe I may make that sacrifice. We may skip one stream date, I guess upload date as well, because I'm just straight uploading these to YouTube pretty much after they're done, like right after they're done recording, so if you've ever seen these directly uploaded to YouTube, you know my times. It's pretty much the same time every day, almost. Sometimes they take longer to process, but that's besides the point. He's from 9:30 to 11:30, and oh shit, and from 4 to 6. And remember, I live right now. Eat soggy waffles. I live on the West Coast, so factor that in. Usually, people who live on the East Coast are 3 hours ahead of me, so if you could factor that in, it's like Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time. I never remember what time zone I'm in. I doubt most people do. If you're not here for my streams at any time in the future, assuming I also haven't changed them, but I have these times working around my work, so I probably won't change them too much, but yeah. If you go there at the designated time and I'm not there, maybe wait 3 hours. Could be you're 3 hours ahead of me. So if it was at 9:30 to 11 for me, that would be 12:30 to 3. And then from 4 to 6 would be from 7 to 10. And that seems so late to me. I go to bed at 7. I could never stay up that late. But again, I wake up at... Well, for my job, I wake up at 5 a.m. That's why I'm in the pattern of it. I just sleep in all the time now. Which is why I wake up right before this at 9. Actually, I started this at 10, to be fair, but we had that 30-minute delay, so we all know what's going on. It's not going to keep boiling this shit down for you. We were here. You're all here. You're paying attention, probably. Maybe. It's just getting hotter and hotter because it's getting closer and closer to noon. I'm glad I'm going to end this in 24 minutes because it is so hot. I'm like, the moment this stream's done, that fan's turning on, that fan's turning on. Both of them are going on like medium, and I'm taking this shirt off. But I'm not doing that now because not only does no one want to see that, but I'd get banned. I'd honestly just ban myself because no one wants to see that. Have you seen me? Look at myself and tell me, do you want to see this man without a shirt? The answer is a hot no. No siree. No one wants to see that. And I know I'm a fat man, but sometimes a fat man's got to take his shirt off because he's currently dying. Too much blubber going on here. I'm retaining heat too effectively. Son of a bitch. More dexterity. Once I get to about 90 dexterity, I'll start putting 1 point to dex, agility, and luck. Wow. Very, nice of this whole Haunted Mansion to give me that bullshit. Kablam. And all of them are stunned. I just get 2 turns now. Man, I am probably the most fucking obnoxious guy to fight in this game from the enemy's perspective. I just do so much status ailment abusing bullshit. That's the stuff that I hate when enemies do that to me. And here I am just spamming it as hard as I can. Freeze, paralysis, charm, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Cupid bullets, everybody. Cupid's bringing the big guns this time. Literally guns. This bow and arrow shit is over now. We're in the modern era. It's the current year. It's time for Cupid to get an upgrade. Alright, sons of bitches. Hope you like getting gunned down too. Oh, wow. You're gonna counter-charm me, huh? I'm gonna charm your stupid Oni fuckboy over there. And then he binded. Oh, God, I forgot Maki's arrows can inflict bind, too. So we have another status ailment to abuse. It's not like I basic attack, but she has brought Nanjo out, taken Nanjo out of this fight forcibly. I'm mad. Man, Reiji, you do like no damage with your gun. You gotta work on that, Sonny. Kind of just basing the XP we're getting now off of... How much is Pierce getting? Alright, that's pretty much the bog standard. Everyone gets infinitely less. Assuming I don't use my personas. If I use my personas, everyone gets at least something, for the most part. It's also based on how much damage you do. So the fact that Mark also has one of the least damaging... the least damaging persona. He gets the least XP. Yeah, look at that. Actually, that was non-joke, because Mark got like 2 moves, I think. Something like that. Maybe they're weak to it. I don't remember, but you know what I mean. Are we finally through the shitty haunted mansion? This game's story is actually pretty neat. I have vouched for it before, but just to bring it back around to something positive about this game is a really good story. I personally really like it. I like the characters, I like the story, so all that good stuff. I mean, it's incredibly simple for a Persona game, but it doesn't mean I can't like it for that, you know? It's like a dude wants to, like, effectively, like, rule the world, crush all beneath him, become a god. And really, he's just kind of done it at this point, you know? Not only did he summon demons and start overrunning the town, not only did he make it so that none of us can leave, but he also achieved his dream in 2 different dimensions. Props. It's very simple. We gotta go stop the bad guy, but I mean, hey, still kinda neat. I think this is it. Hey, now you hear something? I told her so many times not to come here. She'll get lost. Maki, where are you? Maki. Did you just hear it say Maki? Sounded like Maki's mother to me. I've been telling you, I don't have a mom! Maki? Is that you, Maki? Come here. The door doesn't seem locked. What should we do now, yeah? Maybe a trap. Should we go in? Oh yeah, we gotta do it. Oh yeah, that thing in the background looks like it fits in a haunted mansion. Is that right? Haunted mansion, my ass. More like haunted fucking science. That was a shitty joke. Where the fuck did I come up with that one, huh? Also, Maki's mother, everybody. It's apparently Haridi. Please come here, Maki. Now, this is actually the other dimensional Maki's mother, so it checks it out. Is it right to leave Maki be now? Yeah, we should destroy that demon. But that voice, that's Maki's mom. I'm dead sure. Isn't it? I don't know. Why'd she look like that? What if it really is her mom? Put your weapon away now, yeah. What'll you do? Fight Haridi or lower your weapons. This is another one of those decisions that affects your ultimate persona. Do not fight Haridi. It actually is Maki's mother. Boom. See what I mean? This isn't the infirmary. Oh, it's a haunted mansion. I was just having a dream about this place. See, Maki's mom doesn't exist in this world, so this has to be her. What's she doing here? You okay, lady? I'm alright. Yep. Maki used to get lost at this haunted mansion often when she was little. I'm so used to looking for her here, I was just dreaming about those days. I was searching for her in this huge mansion, and I heard Maki call to me. I don't remember anything after that. Real child after all. What? Allow me to explain. And then everything that's happened in the game explained. Remember, this lady's the reason we were able to get to Kandori in the first place, so hey. That's it. You're the Maki of this world. Why don't I exist here? Yeah, portal's, like, flickering, like, a lot more frequently. Can we, like, fix that? It seems to look weirder on, the recording. Because in mine, it's flickering so fast, both of them are appearing at the same time. But it seems like in the VOD, it's like flickering to white to blue to nothing, to white to blue, nothing. But both of them are flickering at the same time because it's flickering so fast. I don't know, maybe. It seems it's just like a recording issue. Who knows? And the passageway is very unstable right now. Someone has to stay here and operate the machine. I can't leave anyone here. I'll do it. Don't worry. Go on ahead on your own. I'd be grateful if you came to get me when this is all over with. Miss. Yes, speak quickly. There isn't much time. I don't have a mother. But if I did, I'd hope for one as kind and caring as you. We'll beat Kandori and save your Maki while we're at it. Yes, please do. Thank you. Alright, let's head on back. Oh, blink it faster now. It's like stabilized or whatever. Welcome back to this funky as fuck cutscene. I love this thing. It's just weird as hell. It is so neat, though. There we go. The Deva Yuga. I say Kama Palace. No, that's Deva Yuga. I already went to the Kama Palace. Welcome back. I don't feel so good. I feel sick. Must be tougher than you look now, yeah? Probably is a forced teleportation. Really, we should count ourselves lucky we came through in one piece. What's with you, Masao? You look ridiculous. Might want to look in the mirror, Reiji. You're blue as a zombie. If you can make jokes about it, you'll be fine. Let's get back on track. Can you stand up, Maki? Up we go! I'm okay now. Look, now, yeah. It's that scientist. Hey, it's a boy. My head. Hey, the old dude survived. Something seems weird about him, though. Let judgment fall upon the foolish humans. Mankind needs no future. Ruin, annihilation, destruction, destruction, destruction. Let judgment fall on mankind. Let the music of destruction ring out. Dude, honestly, like, dude is right. Like, what the fuck? Because he's already a little more than my double. In fact, humans around the world already share my desire for annihilation. Kandori? What the hell are you talking about? You madman. Have you brainwashed the entire globe with that mirror? Everyone following a unified ideology. Doesn't it sound wonderful? I've accomplished something no ruler ever achieved. I have transcended the human. That's preposterous. All I need to do now is give the order for them to kill each other. And everything will be over. A fitting end for a species of fools. Nothing else will hurt. Nothing else will be hurt. Only mankind will be wiped from this planet. But why? Why do you want to do this to people? That sounds rather unlike you, Maki Sonomura. How do you know my name? The mirror's power affects all. You children are no exception. Can you still reach me where I await? Ha Oh, we'll reach you, you bastard. Let's go now, yeah. Alright. Don't tell me what dirty tricks that bastard has in store. Do be careful. Infection must be cleansed. Are we still? We're actually in Deva Yuga. Welcome to, well, Deva Yuga. Honestly, I was gonna call it when we got here, but I forgot. You just go straight into Deva Yuga. Oh, you can also see, if you're also noticing that other level, I'm level 71 in that other file, and that was me grinding up to be the big boy and have his ultimate persona. Deva Yuga's got a really good theme song, too. It's very short, so it loops a lot, but it's pretty good. Yeah, just heal me up, fuck it, you know? Dirt cheap? Sure. Bye-bye, Trish. We got any shops? I'd imagine as much, because it's got to give you everything. Oh, there's the Velvet Room. That's not quite right. I may grind up some Personas, which is also why this is a good place to stop. And just a basic item shop. Yeah, but we do actually need stuff here, so it's good. Yeah, it's at least good. Balm of Life. Replace the hero party member full HP. Fuck it. There we go. I've got 35 of them. Alright. Mission accomplished. And that's a good enough place to end it, because we've gotten through another 2 dungeons. We got through the... I think that was actually called the Kama Palace. But I'm not even sure on that one. I think that place you just went through was the Kama Palace. I know it's somewhere. It's one of the songs. And then we got through the Haunted Mansion. Next time, we're going to head on through Deva Yuga. Kandori's actual home base. I hope you enjoy these jams, too. They're pretty good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And peace.